here with Fred Hochberg, the former chairman of the Export-Import Bank under the Obama administration. Mr. Chairman, earlier this month, President Trump reversed his position in opposing the Export-Import Bank and decided to appoint Scott Garrett to be your successor. Let me ask you, is this former conservative congressman the right person for the job?
President Trump believes in manufacturing jobs, as do I. And he now believes in the Export-Import Bank. Scott Garrett does not believe in the Export-Import Bank, so I have to question his commitment to manufacturing and manufacturing jobs. You can't have one without the other.
Is he the wrong person for the job?
Well, he certainly, from what he has said and done in the past, yes. Whether he's going to change his stripes when he gets to a Senate hearing, that's another question. But right now, I've seen nothing. He's a very curious and odd selection. I'm not sure the president was served well by his advisors in putting that name forward.
Mr. Chairman, I want to also ask you about Nafta because there has been several developments earlier this week about whether or not this administration might withdraw from Nafta. Of course, those reports have since been shut down. What do you make of what the talk that is coming out of Washington pertaining to Canada in particular with Nafta?
NAFTA was enacted when there were only 12 free trade agreements globally. There are over 600. We need these free trade agreements if we're going to be an effective export powerhouse and support those manufacturing jobs that President Trump is focused on. So we need to reform it. NAFTA is over 20 years old. Of course it needs some adjustments and reform. That would make perfect sense. But to throw it away makes no sense. We're a stronger export nation, better manufacturing jobs that President Trump believes in, with Canada, the U.S., and Mexico having an integrated market.
Let me just quickly ask you: the Democratic Party at a crossroads. Should it move to the middle? Should it move to the left?
The country's in the middle, and I think that's where the Democratic Party needs to be. I think the Democratic Party needs to really deal and take workers' needs seriously.
Yeah.
And a lot of workers have been disenfranchised, have lost their jobs. Automation is very disruptive, and we don't have the remedies for them right now.
Fred Hochberg, former chairman of the Export-Import Bank. Thank you for talking to Bloomberg about trade and the Exim Bank.